recording. Guess what?
Taha Gang Podcast number 7.
No, we don't do numbers anymore. Because I put the shit out of order all the time. Okay. Got
But
it.
they can still be
Alright.
numbered by release.
What were we just doing?
I don't remember.
We were making the E40 song sound funny.
Oh, yeah. Sam was playing the YouTube.
Give me Homo sapien, my real name. My
Oh, yeah, we're
podcast
supposed to
name.
do our names. We never introduced ourselves.
No.
But this thing's really confusing. Only people who know us understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Or, like, who's talking. But they'll figure it out. I had so many ideas before I came here.
Yeah,
Like,
my
when it
idea
starts-
was, what would you do to suck my dick?
Okay.
Nothing. I probably wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't do that either.
But that's because
It's like,
I'm
what
not
would you do for a
homosexual.
Klondike bark? Bar.
Bark.
Klondike bark. But what would you do to suck my dick?
Nothing.
I
Because
probably,
my dick,
I would suck your dick to save your life.
I would gain.
If
I got bit by a snake, I would suck the poison out.
I'd probably take.
I
the-
Yeah,
swear
I
to
think
God,
I'd
that
do
there's
that
been
for
like a comedian who did that.
What? Suck someone's
I
dick
thought-
to get the poison out?
Someone
Yeah,
else did that.
obviously. That's like the oldest fucking joke.
Yeah.
I haven't
Someone
heard
said
that one.
You haven't?
No.
Someone, yeah, I can't remember who said it. I've heard it.
I think I would suck a dick for a large sum of money.
Are you serious?
Large sum of
For me,
money?
I'd just feel like.
I'd suck a dick for free.
I feel like it would give me PTSD. I'd be like. just
Sucking
think-
a dick?
Just thinking
No,
of me
dude,
going.
that would not get you.
Okay,
PTSD.
so
Dude, you
going,
wanna get
PTSD.
Hold on,
Yo,
hold on,
going
hold on.
down? I don't know, dude. I just feel like, why did I do that?
Okay,
And
so
every
you're-
time I bought
So
something,
what are you gonna
I'd
do?
be
Just be
like,
humiliated.
So if you go to
Wait,
the
hold on,
YMCA bathroom and then go to the showers?
Dude, don't,
PTSD
you
would kick
don't
in?
think low-key that would fuck... Okay. You don't
Everybody-
think that would fuck you up? Like, anyone. If they sucked a dick... I mean, I guess if you're like...
Why would sucking a dick? For one, you would want to suck the dick first.
Why would I want to suck the dick?
It's honestly like the only thing
Why
that's
would I
bad
want
about it is it's like emasculating. Like
So-
other than that, like vanilla, like sucking a dick without like sexuality being like a part of it at all. Like it's like what's
Okay, are you
what's so
telling
bad
me
about it? It doesn't
that?
taste bad.
Are you telling me that the one time you would have to suck a dick, put a piece of human skin in your mouth for like 3 minutes,
I
and,
just
and
feel
you're
like...
offered $2 million, you wouldn't do that? Imagine all of the things that you could do with $2 million.
Bro!
Just
but,
for 5
no,
minutes
but
of
think
putting
of
a
them. No,
piece of
think of
human flesh.
literally...
Okay, what if it? Okay, let's say
Like,
it's that
mentally,
guy
I
on
feel like
YouTube. The
e-
guy,
even if I was like
the
gay,
porn, the
I
porn
would
star
think
on
like
YouTube.
the mentally just thinking every time I bought something like I suck someone's like dick because I'm thinking some nasty ass dude.
Oh, I'm thinking
Some
like
fat, like what was that guy? The President Howard Taft. I just think of that guy, fucking walrus, looking at his
Oh,
dick.
I imagine.
Because that's what rich people look like, or like what's. God, I'm trying to think of this like.
No, what's the porn star on YouTube? The guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They said like, what up? What's the...
Johnny Sins? Oh, Johnny. Damn. Okay,
Yeah, so
that
Johnny
changes
Sins.
the game.
Yeah.
there a
Okay.
little
So
bit.
yeah.
Because Johnny. Okay.
Yeah, but would
'cause
you
it's
suck
like,
his dick for free?
Because it's like I feel like anyone you can be straight, but Johnny Sins is a handsome looking
No?
man, bro.
You get to say I sucked his dick for free. You wouldn't? Oh, I'd
Not for
suck his
free,
dick-
bro. But
I'd suck
Johnny
his dick
Sins
for
is
free.
like, it's like, I guess so.
Bro, wait.
If
What
it's
if
a
it was like a
fuck-
trap?
If
What if
it's
it was
like
like-
ultimate power.
What if it was like a
Okay.
lady boy?
Now here's my...
Well,
I'd rather
even
do
better.
that.
I would fucking do that like in 1 second.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
but
not the type of guy to do that, but
Oh, I would do that instantly.
The thing,
Okay,
the thing is like...
I think you got the
I
right
have
idea right now,
no,
bro.
I have no like inclination to like suck dick at all.
Me neither.
But you
No, like
do
it's,
it.
it's not anything that's like of interest to me. So I
But
would
you
never
do it for
free,
money.
But I do it for a large sum of money, not like.
I feel like
I don't know.
for me,
Really?
I feel like
See, everyone's always like, "Oh, I do it for only $2 million," but like if
You would do it
real
for
money
less,
was presented to you, like $400,000, I'm like,
yeah, you do that though.
yeah, I'd do that. Because like think of everything you can do.
If
with
I hit rock bottom,
Dude,
of
you'd
a
be so
crack
sad.
that's like
Yeah,
4
right.
years of salary
Yeah,
of
bro.
like the average American.
That's
Think
like
of what you could
easy.
do with that.
That's so
like,
sad.
5
that
minutes
we
of
live in a
sucking
world
cock.
where that has.
No,
to
I know
happen.
it sucks. It's,
I
it's
did
like our
know it
society,
sucked.
but like imagine
Yeah.
the things you could do with $400,000 realistically.
All right, so you know those.
I could buy a Tesla.
You know the
Oh.
you know the Japanese videos where it's just a girl standing and like 50 like men just go by and just like come on her.
Dude, yeah,
And they
a
take turns.
Japanese
They're in a
sport,
big
it's like,
line, and you can see them in the line. They're just like.
What are you talking
Dude, Japanese porn has the ugliest male porn stars.
Well, they do
If
that.
anything.
I think they do that to make it more relatable.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that one video we saw where
So
it was like
gross.
the girl, and like it was like a prank on this girl who was doing porn, and she was like naked and strapped to a chair in the middle of like a field, and like basically like they set this guy on fire because like it was this weird scene where like she was like in the middle of a field and like there was this car and like they got out and they
I've seen that.
yeah, and it was on fire and they pranked her. So like that this guy caught on fire and he died and she's just like oh! And this
I
was part of the
totally saw
porno that she actually thought a guy died.
Oh, and then
naked
don't
in
they
a
fuck
chair
her
strapped.
after?
And then they fuck her after she thinks her friend just died and she's crying while she's getting
I haven't
fucked.
heard of
And then they
this.
told her
You
it
haven't
was a
seen this?
prank.
No.
Yeah,
that
and
is
they
next
tell her it's a
level.
prank, and I think she was like
Wait,
laughing.
so it's a porn video?
Yes, it's a porno. It's like a whole video. It was made to be this way.
I feel like you
Dude,
showed
what
it to
is?
me.
Why have the
I don't remember.
Okay, the Japanese are so far ahead. It's like we should try to not be like the Japanese. I mean, Nintendo's.
What do you mean far ahead?
Because like, no, think about it. They've reached a level of like tech and stuff and just social media where everyone's super isolated, but it's like an extreme version of anything presented. Like in the U.S., I feel like people still hang out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But why in Japan is it like? Because it's such a. Think about it. Everyone's so much closer. It's a densely populated country. There's so many people there.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, you know what I mean? Like a majority of people, there's like an issue where like they're all antisocial and like fucking weirdos. That's what, like, why is all porn in
Really?
Japan weird as fuck?
Is that true?
What is it? Yeah, you ever heard of that?
Well,
No.
I think
It's like a problem. People aren't having babies anymore because like everyone's like,
Yeah, that's true.
like everyone just like watches like
well,
porn like on their like.
doesn't,
real?
doesn't
Yeah.
I have
Japan
not.
It's
heard
an
of it.
issue.
The population
It's an
is going
issue.
down,
No,
actually.
It's an issue.
Japan doesn't have any sexual
Yeah.
education, right?
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to speak on it because it's like
Don't speak on it, bro. Don't speak on it, bro. Speak on it, bro.
Some parts of it are like are fine, but there's like a problem overall with like just culture in general around sex and like relationships that's very strange.
Yeah, 'cause
And no
they're-
one has time to do anything because everyone's working. Their
I think it's
asses
because
off.
they aren't educated on it from an early age.
And no,
Speak
because
on it.
they
Speak
both-
on it.
So that's why probably the porn is so fucking weird over there. Is
No,
because
why would they? Why sexually
I
is
think the
Japan
more-
so strange?
I think the more time you spend alone, like the weirder and like more.
The more that you jack
intricate-
off, the more that you need to like.
yeah, the more you jack off, the more you need to find something crazy.
That okay, yes, but I think it also has to do with like spending time alone and not having other human interaction. You start to develop
Yeah.
like very intricate and like specific fantasies.
Like hentai is like the first. Like people have done drawings. I feel like in the past, but hentai is the first thing where it's like. It comes mainly from Japan. It's based on Japanese stuff. There's furry art and stuff, but I feel like that's even based on hentai
Yaoi.
in a
No,
way.
furry was based upon
Oh, was it like Disney
really
shit?
old cartoons and stuff.
Yeah,
and
that's
people
so
found it attractive, and then there was a small community of people who.
How did it get so big?
Well, because
I don't know.
Because he spoke on it.
Okay. I speak on it.
Yeah, I watched a great short
I
documentary.
got that
on
video
furries.
too. I feel like we have
It-
the same YouTube.
It was
feed. It's
by
really weird.
Down the Rabbit Hole.
Yeah, that guy's good at this video.
Yeah, he did one on Terry Davis, which is the guy that made Temple OS. I showed you
Oh.
him before.
Temple OS. What is that?
He made like an OS for like 14 years that's like Linux based, and
Uh-huh.
that's all he did. And he would like say like CIA N words or like following me. If you see CIA N words, run him over.
Oh.
What do you
Oh.
fucking speak on it, bro? Because I don't know what you're talking
Give
about.
me a peanut.
No, that guy had the weirdest one I've seen on his channel is that video of the Mother Teresa book
Oh yeah.
where the guy who okay, basically this guy wrote a fucking horrible book that's like from the perspective of like a 14-year-old girl or something.
Yeah.
And she's like she becomes a princess or something like that. It's so strange. And like it's horribly written and it's like weirdly like pedophilic because he writes it from
Yeah.
a 14-year-old's point of view, and I guess she's like super narcissistic, and just like it's so bizarrely written. It's like someone who does not understand how a teenage girl is at all.
Yeah.
Like a young teenage girl.
Yeah, I'm not saying I know how a teenage girl is at all.
But you know, it's just like so horribly written. And then okay, so on a forum he posted it, And then basically what happened is a lot of people started critiquing it. They're like, it's not good. He's like, this is almost comparable to Gone with the Wind. This is better than Gone with the Wind. He's like, I've written an American classic. And he was convinced it's amazing. And so these people for like, I don't know, how long was it? It was a couple of years. They had a back and forth.
Oh, he spent like 8 years.
Yeah, it was a back and forth of them just... They would say, your book is horrible. And they'd rehash over everything constantly. Because every day he responded, it actually isn't. It's actually an amazing book. No matter what they said.
Yeah, that's what Terry Davis was like,
yeah,
too.
it was like a group of people who just
The guy
kept
who
doing
made
it.
the Linux OS and was a fucking lunatic and said crazy stuff. He was like mentally disabled and he like spent forever making the OS. And anytime somebody was like, this literally makes no sense, your OS is like the worst thing I've ever seen. No, it's actually completely divine. God has been channeled into my operating system and like God told me to put something in it, so I did. And they're like, that makes no sense. Yes, it fucking does, you CIA N-word.
Oh.
Wait, hold up.
What?
First of all,
Yeah.
Okay,
He
wait.
thinks that the CIA is comprised of like black people that want to kill him. So he said in like 99 that he ran over a black guy because he thought it was like a CIA person spying on him.
Oh,
Was it true?
Well, there's no concrete evidence, but he's reiterated multiple times that he ran over a black dude.
Wait. Speaking of disabled people,
That sounds real.
No, he's pouring. He's using the wine bottle to pour water into the water dispenser. I thought it was wine at first. Heated, like super hot wine.
I don't know. Why did you guys think that I grabbed the bottle without you looking?
I wonder if that'd be good. 200 like coffee, like hot wine.
No.
put creamer
No?
in it. Yeah, you gotta put creamer in it, bro.
I don't know. I think I would still drink that if it had creamer and like really hot.
I don't know. I don't think anybody's ever done that ever.
I think I might experiment and try that.
Okay, let us know how it goes next
No.
time.
Yeah, let me know. I guess, yeah, fuck that.
Okay, so I street perform. I'm a dancer.
Yeah?
And a couple weeks ago, I was out there, right? And there was this dude, and I was waiting for my friend to get there to tell me what to do, because he's kind of like the leader of the crew. I was waiting for him to tell me what to do, and then we start, like, I'm like, this guy's right next to us, he's playing, like, Christmas songs.
Oh.
And I'm like, what should we do? And then he's like, just play it, and then see what happens. And then this man goes on the mic and says, "Fuck these guys!" And he's like, this is like
Oh
in
my
the middle
God.
of downtown Seattle. He was, "Fuck these guys!" And then there was like everybody stopped, and they're like, "What the fuck's going on here?" Like I was just in the middle of all this drama, and I didn't. And then like eventually we just outdid him, and we just got a huge crowd around us, and he was just stuck there by himself. And like afterwards when we were walking back to the car, he was like, "Hey, if I see you guys on the street, I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking head."
Holy shit, bro.
And then this girl I was with, she was like, "Yeah, thanks," and then we went away. But yeah, man,
Oh. I've never had any interaction with like a crazy person.
I would imagine it's super competitive downtown Seattle
Yeah.
street performing.
yeah, well, I mean, I've never met anybody who could really like out crowd me and my crew.
Yeah.
Because like we have such a set performance. Our performance was designed at Venice Beach, so like
Yeah.
yeah, because my friend is from Venice, or he's from Inglewood, California, but he performed at Venice. He was a part of a pretty big break.
Well, how long
in
is
LA.
the set?
It's like about maybe like I don't know, man, like 15 minutes. It's like we do like each of us go out and then we get volunteers and then we do the things with the volunteers and we get a bunch of people to line up in a line and then I collect the money and then my friend does a front flip over them and then they all walk away. And
You
then
guys make some pretty good money.
yeah, it's pretty nice, especially at festivals and shit. Like it's a real nice
on
day.
tax 20.
I've seen a few times Sam downtown doing his shit.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like, cause I used to go to
Nope.
school downtown, and then I would get off the bus and you would just be chilling.
Yeah, that was
Doing
like
your work.
back before I even like was doing this show though.
Yeah, it was just you
Yeah,
with a Bluetooth speaker.
yeah, man.
Are we allowed to talk about your video who you did for an artist?
Yeah,
I think we could. That thing is giant in public.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so
whatever.
Homo sapien is in But it's so random what video it is. It's like Macklemore. Which song is it?
It's called Dance Off.
It's weird to think that he's in a video with Idris Elba.
Yeah, I'm in a video with Idris Elba.
Like that's so strange. He's one of the guys in it.
Yeah,
You don't know who he is.
It has like last time I checked, it had like 10 million views.
Yeah. That's just strange. You're in there for about like 10 seconds?
Around
like that.
Like collectively?
7-10 seconds, yeah.
But still though, that's
a lot of time.
how did you even find that job in the first place?
Yeah, I remember my friend was like, "There's auditions for this. Like you better go." I'm like, "Okay, I'll go." Yeah, and I'm like, "I'll go. I'll just go." And then basically what I did was I just went to this place on Capitol Hill, and dude, there was this line of people around 2 block corners, and this line was like 5 people thick, mind you.
Yeah.
And it was like I was waiting, and then I saw some of my friends there, and I was fucking like I remember having to do all that shit, and like dude, like afterwards when they were like, "Oh yeah, we need some headshots of you," I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Like they sent me an email, and then like I responded, and then basically they're like, "Okay, just head to rehearsal then." And like I remember telling this girl, I'm like, because I was in high school at the time, and I remember telling these people, and they're like, "Oh dude, that's crazy." And then we had to do something in this class, and there was this girl that was like, "Oh, like why aren't you gonna be at school this day?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing a Macklemore video." She's like, "No, you're not."
Oh my god.
Okay,
That does sound like a lie.
We'll see.
Yeah, no, they put it on like the morning. You know, high schools have like that news show in the morning.
Yeah.
A lot of high schools do that.
Oh, every high school does that.
Is that pretty much every high school?
Yeah.
Dude, ours was like so ass. Like okay,
Yeah.
Every single one
they
is
had
ass.
heart.
You're letting
Well, yeah.
fucking teenagers edit a video. Like it's gonna be ass no matter
Everything
what.
they make will age. It does age horribly.
Not that bad.
Did your school have them?
Some people
Huh?
can be creative.
Yeah. Did
I
your
mean,
school?
no, our school just had really fucking weird things to do.
What did you? How was the? What did you have a lunchroom?
Yeah, we did have a lunchroom, but nobody went to it. Instead, we all like walked to downtown and missed like 40 minutes of class, and then like come back.
What
I
is
used to do that
wrong with
shit.
your school?
Yeah, because it's an alternative school, and
I know, but it's always so weird to me. I was
nobody-
talking about it today to a friend.
Yeah,
That's all of it.
nobody cares, so it's just like you can do whatever you want. Like sometimes I would get up in the middle of class, since it's like near Seattle, I would just get up, go to fucking downtown and go to GameWorks and play for hours and then go home.
Oh my god, how weird was it going there? Like,
Our mascot
do
was
they even motivate you?
No, nothing motivates you to go into this school because this school, the way they teach you is just abstract. So, like, say you have to do a math class, it's going to be you doing an entire semester of you building a dollhouse. Say you need to do an English course, instead you're going to be writing creepypastas the entire semester.
What?
And I'm not joking, it really was that kind of shit.
Dude, you know what? Like, I remember at my like old fucked up school, because I used to live in Europe for like a couple years. I went to this international school. It was fucked up. I remember every time like they didn't invent a detention yet. They hadn't invented one yet. So like what they did was like me and my friends, we left and then didn't come back to class like after we were allowed to go to lunch. So basically what happened was and we had to stay in this computer lab like little area. And they're like, you guys have to stay here. And then all of the teachers left, and we're like, okay.
Yeah, what kind of detention is that? You can just walk out.
We all just walked out.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's so
no one
stupid.
stayed?
No,
Did you get in trouble for it?
stayed. That was the trouble we got in. We
Wait,
didn't get any trouble because they didn't ever return.
wait, are you serious?
Yes.
What? You have to stay here. Okay.
Dude, it was so
Why?
stupid. Like,
I was a
dude,
bad
one time, like, my friend was like, he was sitting on the stairs and in the hallway, and like, his leg was like out over the whole stair that he was on, and like the principal walked up and he's like, you better move your leg. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna move my leg. And so the principal stepped on his leg and it kept going.
Oh my
And my friend started crying.
Holy
Crying?
shit!
Wait, how hard was
Then
that?
I remember.
Oh my
when, like,
God.
I remember when we had to go to his office. He's like, I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. This is a real life story that actually the principal of this whole entire
Dude, in international school, and they're doing that. Just step over. You're a fucking principal. Why would you stop? Okay. What the fuck? Why?
That shit was so
That's
funny,
horrible.
dude.
I never had anything like that. No, but I got detention a lot in 7th and 8th grade.
It was weird. I never got detention, considering how fucking like bad I am at school.
Well, you're like very quiet and like unoffensive. You know what I mean?
I only got in trouble
my
because of the class I was
strategy.
in.
My strategy is if I miss class, I kind of like vaguely tell them why and make it seem like I don't know something really sad happened. Like yeah, it's just stuff happened. I just couldn't make it to school.
That's a good strategy.
And they're like,
Fucking God.
I understand. It's okay.
Jesus.
And every single time, I feel like they imagine like my grandma died or my I don't know what happened.
Especially at that school that you went to, I'm sure.
Yeah, that
They're
one.
like,
but,
"Oh my
but
God,
even
poor
even in college, still.
Really?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, in college you don't have to even go.
In
to
college, they
class.
don't give a shit if you miss
You just
class.
you just fucking lose your grades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Sad.
when I got detentions a lot, it was because with safeguard. That's how we met in that
Dude,
class.
you can say Simon. We've already
Yeah,
said
okay,
Simon a billion
Simon.
times.
I always forget if we can say it. But so Simon and me, that's how we met. We met in that class, and this is where I remember I told you last time we were hanging out. I got 14 detentions, and I got in 7th grade, and I got like 15 or 16. I think almost 17 in 8th grade. Like, but it's because this teacher. Okay, it was a small class,
Yeah.
small group of guys. Like I think it was. Well,
This was like an academic learning
I think
class.
it was 6.
By the way. Like you have to
7 at
explain
the
to them.
most.
It's like a class for
Yeah,
people who
because
like.
okay, I just hated math, but it made me retarded at math because I hated math so much that I actually became stupid at it.
Yeah.
So they put me like a dumb class, like fucking
Yeah,
slow math.
this is the dumb stupid kid class
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. This is my my fucking special ed days. I had one special ed class or 2 technically.
Dude, I used to have those classes too. I just never had them with you.
I know, dude. Yeah.
Sucks.
I remember it was like it's not that embarrassing now that I'm older, but when I was younger, I was like, oh. I remember Simon hated it too. Simon was really embarrassed by it.
I feel like that's like the wrong way to do it.
Yeah.
I feel like what you should do is you should always be challenging someone that isn't like mentally like
Engaged.
mentally like I don't know, say they have autism or something and they
Yeah.
can't do something.
But we don't
Like
autistic.
us.
No, that's different. No,
say,
no.
say people that have like no disabilities. You should be constantly challenging them, and if it's too hard, offer a tutor section after
Yeah.
class
That
and
sucks.
stuff like that.
Who's trying to stay after
I think
class?
people have
Not
fun
enough.
doing-
Okay. I don't know. Have an extra teacher in the classroom that will
Yeah.
really help out, and then the main teacher that will teach the rest of the
I
class.
don't know, that's kind of what they
That's
did, but like
better.
I just feel like overall at that school they didn't really do much. The teachers.
Dude, do you remember Miss?
Sup, bitches?
She was the fucking worst. Dude. She was
dude,
fucking
this lady
annoying.
was a gremlin. Like, she looked, dude. This is a Falmer. Like when we were saying if someone else earlier looked like a Falmer. No, she is a Falmer. She is disturbing. She is a demon. Dude, I don't. She is.
She was so annoying.
And you think about it, we're 8th graders, and I was like in 8th and 9th grade. I talked to her. I think even 7th grade a little bit. This woman, oh, she was just such a bitch.
She was so annoying.
Such a fucking bitch.
Like what she would do is like you'd actually be trying to work on something in class.
She's like, "What are you doing right now?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm doing my like work. Like, leave me the." And she's, I can't remember her.
She would,
really.
like-
I just remember I hated her.
She would prioritize your work
Yeah.
for you when you're like, I have to get this done. It's due tomorrow. No, you should do this.
Yeah,
but I have
yeah.
to fucking do my work. It's due tomorrow. Like I'd rather do it here than at home. And she's like, no, you have to do it right now. You have to do this. And you'd be like, why?
Yeah.
She'd just be like, do it, or you're in trouble, mister. It's like, oh my.
Yeah. She was. God, she'd hunt you down too. Like she'd go class to class in the middle of class. Okay, do you have your stuff? And I'm like, what are you doing in here? I'm in the middle of class. Why are you talking to me right now? Like literally, she'd come up to you in the middle of class. You just see her. She'd always hold her books like a nerdy girl, like close to her. God, do you remember her hair? She like gelled it.
Yeah.
It was like short. She had blonde hair. I feel like she wore a lot of like powdery makeup on her face.
She like rosy red cheeks.
Yeah, rosy red cheeks, and her face was like weirdly pale, like white.
Yeah.
And she just looked kind of like powdery on her face, just like very powdery. It was a weird. She looked weird, but she gelled her hair so like it was gelled and then it curled at the bottom. Like you see, kind of my hair, like it's wavy, but imagine like just it's like a single curl all around. Like at the bottom, it curls once. And she gels it or something. Yeah. And she'd always wear these like sandals and socks.
Yeah.
It was like but it's like the straps.
And she wore like sweaters, all that.
Yeah, and sweaters. Oh, it's just in the middle class. Where's your work? Oh, hey, I need to fucking listen. Why are you talking to me? I don't. Oh, I remember
she was like overcompensating because she was like, "Oh, I'm a teacher. I have to do something constantly."
She wasn't even a teacher. She was basically like an assistant.
She was assistant to the teacher that was supposed to help us learn.
Yeah, the teacher was supposed to help us learn. Always like a lot of them just left. Like all of them like
that's a
like,
shitty
would stay
job.
there for a year and then leave.
That's a shitty job to teach the kids that have to try to help the kids that don't give a shit. That's basically their job.
I remember when I had there was one teacher. He was like, God, I wish Simon was here so we could talk about it because I can't really remember much, but. He was so like depressing. Okay, when we started the year, he was like, "Hello, guys," and like talking about like the transition of going to 7th grade. He's like, "Okay, like it's not that scary. I'll guide you through." He's like, "Life is hard, you know. My wife divorced me this year. She left me. She left everything. She took the kids."
First day?
Yes, and I was just like, whoa. This is my like second period, and I'm like. First day of junior high, and I'm just like, oh, like, okay, yeah. I just remember, he'd always talk about, my wife divorced me, she left me, and like he was just like balding. He had like a bald head, like, but he had the hair on the sides, and I was like, bro, okay, very very strange, man.
Okay, I've been holding on this topic.
Yeah,
my job.
Your job as a janitor.
All right, so I work as a janitor for a 24-hour pet clinic. And I see a lot of really nasty shit.
What type of shit you see, man?
Just yesterday, I saw this nurse holding this dog that was like a Chihuahua something mix. And she was like, "Pancake is dead." And the doctor was like, "God damn it." And then I saw her like holding the dog and it was like its head was like flopping around.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And then the doctor made eye contact with me, and he was like,
"Oh, okay."
and he was like, "Oh God, the janitor is not used to this kind of shit." And then I saw a dog that was like chained to like one of the gates, and it started shitting out blood out of its asshole really hard, and like 5 vets were like, Stop. And the dog was like, it's just shooting out blood out of its asshole. And I was like, oh my God. It was a lot of blood too.
So you 100% saw all these things and you just told me that.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
And then also on that same day that Pancake died, I saw them carrying a cardboard box with like this golden retriever's legs sticking out. And then I saw him put him in a freezer. So whenever the owners come back, the dog is still like intact.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like that like you just have to see the aftermath. Like you have to clean up shit.
Yeah.
And just look at dead dogs.
Have you had to clean up blood yet?
Oh yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, I've had to clean up a ton of blood. All the trash cans usually have like tons of like operation table stuff like covered in blood.
Isn't that
that's biohazard?
Considered a biohazard? Yeah.
Do you have special containers for that?
Yeah, you'd think it would be biohazard, but the stuff they put into the biohazard
like bloody gauze and shit.
No, like needles.
Yeah,
that's it?
And stuff that could be infected.
But not bloody gauze and stuff?
No, they don't. If it's an uninfected animal, they don't.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because blood is fine. Even if you eat blood, it's not gonna fuck you up.
HIV?
Nah, bro, that's different.
1 teaspoon of HIV infected blood, and you die.
I've seen a
If you
dog.
eat it, maybe not.
Probably. Really? Do you think
Because
so?
it has to
My
get into
stomach
your-
acid's fucking destroying.
I saw a dog like spread eagle against the operation table, and its chest was like wide open.
God,
Oh.
dude. What the fuck?
I saw it, and I
intense.
also saw like a week ago a dog that was like laying on its side. And it was like,
No, dude, I hate this show. Fuck that.
and
have a
I'm
dog.
just
How
a
do you do
bystander, and I'm just like throwing trash away, mopping, and doing stuff, and I just see these horrific like these animals just like dying. It's like,
So fucked.
but I kind of love it because like this is the best way to have a janitor job.
I love dying animals.
It's just really interesting to see.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. I ran over a raccoon, like, I think I told you about this. I
Yeah,
ran
Wait,
over a raccoon.
do you remember that time where Blank
Jacob
ran over the raccoon?
Yeah.
I remember that was like so horrifying. I remember we were all like, no, we killed them all. Oh my god. Like,
No,
that was
and I was laughing. I was like, no, go back. Let's take a
No,
look
that
at it. And
was
he's
so
like,
sad.
fucking shut up. We're not
Yeah.
gonna go look at
Dude,
it.
Jacob was like,
And then
so tormented.
I convinced him. And I was like, all right, let's go back. And then we went back, and he drove past it super fast. I was like, no, go slower. He's like, fuck no.
Dude, I didn't want to see that
What?
either.
No,
Yeah, we
when I
ran
ran
trying to
over
see that.
when I ran over the raccoon, I like turned around and I went back. And I like stood next to it for like 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, because I felt
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah, I
he
feel bad.
was saying it was
Also-
like still breathing and it was blowing out like,
It was
bubbles
like
of blood.
it was really sad and I felt bad, but it was also like extremely
Interesting.
Like, interesting.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
how often do you get to see
I-
like
I
a
had
real
that
life
happen.
thing like
Yeah.
die? Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah, dude, you might as well soak up that experience, right?
No, I had that happen with me.
No,
yeah,
but like
sorry.
the opportunity to like, because we're all morbidly curious about
Yeah.
death,
Yeah.
and so having the opportunity to like
Watch something.
see that or see something in like critical condition, it's
Yeah.
like we see it in TV shows like on like doctor shows and shit like that.
Yeah,
But like
in front of you, it's
seeing
different.
it in front of you is like it's really sad and like I felt bad, but it was like oh my, like it's so interesting and that's like unavoidable.
No, I've only seen something die like that in front of me once, where I have like a couple dogs, and so I was taking them outside in the backyard, and they're like half dachshunds, so they have like a weird hunting instinct in them, you know, and they fuck around with like rats. They like take like brought in rats. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But there was a crow. I saw the crow walking around the yard, and I thought it was like injured. I was like, why is it just on the ground? And then, so I just had the dogs out there, and I was just kind of messing around with them, playing with them. And I turned around, and I heard like a bunch of flapping. And I turned around, and my dog was like mid-air grabbing it, and it smacked it down onto the ground. I've never seen it do this.
Yeah.
It's like an innocent, like, remember, you know the really furry one?
Yeah.
Super innocent looking
Dude,
dog.
okay, I think he said a couple dogs. He has like 7 chihuahuas.
No, but the ones outside is like 3.
Okay.
So,
There's 3 more.
the furry ones fucking smashed him down. It's like, and he thrashed him. I was like, no, like, stop, because I was scared he would get like a disease from it. I was like, let go. And then he walked away, and he just left it there. And the bird was just like kicking, and like, and I remember just like, I was like, what the fuck? And it was really weird watching it. Like, I just remember watching his chest rising, and like, it was,
Yeah,
like,
that's what happened
really
with the
struggling
raccoon.
to breathe.
At
Yeah,
that
the
point,
raccoon
yeah.
was like
Yeah, and right
because
before,
I like fucking ran over
Yeah.
it. Like its internals were probably
at that
Yeah.
point, you just got bust out the shovel and just
no, I didn't. I just watched it. I was just staring.
bust
I was
out
like,
the
this is
shovel
so
and like
strange.
chop their head off.
I had that literally.
It was
had
just
the
a
same
crow.
exact
It was a
experience.
crow. Like it was just like, why should I care about a crow? But watching it, it was like, I remember too before it died, I had a crazy like seizure, and then it just and afterward it slowly kicked its leg and then it was dead. And I was like, that was so weird looking.
Yeah.
Like that's the one time I've seen something die. I think.
Well, I've seen so many fucking animals die at this hospital already.
Oh
You
God.
kind of feel
But-
it like when you
No.
first saw it. Did you feel the same way, or you were just like observing?
No, I've already understood that like death is inevitable and it's just gonna happen.
Yeah, I
And-
hope it happens.
And especially if it's like a hospital, what's the point of even being sad about it? Because there's so many animals that are dying.
Taha Gang
Get down.
podcast.
Yeah, Taha. Fuck this podcast, bro. It sucks ass.
Yeah, fuck this podcast.
How many fans do we
let's,
have?
let's clock out.
Fuck out.
Fuck this
Clock in.
podcast.
I can't
Speak
believe
on it,
this.
bro.
Victor Dark Nasty, bye.
Dawson Golden Cock. Bye.
Samuel, the Homo sapien. Bye bye.
Oh, I was gonna say before I started this that I want to think of a name, but I can't. Fuck, I don't want to say it though.
Every
No
single
way.
fucking episode
No.
ends with, God, not this name.
No, I don't-
guess Silver Top.
No, okay, right now, hold on.
Alright, what?
Zenyatta Fiend.
That's a shit name.
What? Dude, I love Zenyatta. Healer Fiend.
Okay, whatever, okay, clock
And then an
out.
asterisk Overwatch.
Clock out.
Okay, no way. Healer Fiend asterisk Overwatch.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.